guys, so it is like 3 in the morning right now. I'm dressed because we're about to head out to go to our, sorry, it's like a mess. It's a mess behind me. We're about to head out to go on our road trip, so I'm super excited. I'm about to just throw on my jacket, put the stuff in the car. I'm waiting for my brother. He's getting off work. He's riding with me. And Chandler's already dressed. I just have my hair in this like low pony with a braid and a rubber band at the end. I'm wearing Clifford's Nike jacket. And then I'm wearing a gray bodysuit. And then I'm wearing these Nike leggings. And then my, can you see that? My Vapor Max. So yeah, I'm about to throw on Chandler's jacket and his shoes, and then I will see you guys in the car in a second.
Wow!
It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, we gotta go that way. That's a straight like cliff right there.
Like a
Shoot, it's cold.
It's really cold.
It's really cold.
Yeah. It was really cold.
Yeah. I should be having you hold this damn iPhone.
I was about to.
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording? No, I'm taking pictures. I was gonna take pictures up closer. Shoot the cop.
Let's walk around this way. Okay. Little path.
Little cow.
Hey, these look like some ones.
Oh, the shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Stand right here, baby. Give me your hand. Don't go no further, nigga. You dropped. That's it.
Oh, it's ledge right here.
A little water.
Yeah, a little, yeah.
Reservoir.
Now to switch lenses. It's about to go down.
I see.
Bless you, baby.
I see it, Mom.
Yeah? Okay, turn around. Stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, shit. I don't want to stumble over nothing. Say cheese.
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 Make the hill with the ice over the booze
Hey.
and get outside of a goose.
Hey.
Jump out, boys, as a freak. Get a clue.
Hey.
No way too big. And I'm a killer.
Hey.
I know Remy and our booze. Yeah. And I hold down. Nothing moves. Yeah. And I lie down. Make the moves in the forest. And then probably with the clue. I just for that. And juice. Don't give me and colors and some.
Good job. High five. Good job.
Down, nothing news. Yeah. And I lay down. Made the moves in the forest. Mom, why you not? What are you doing? Don't go down there. I said don't go down there, Mom.
Okay, baby.
And so fat, get your fat, ha. You're right too far, and I went to the two. They see that's got a clue.
guys may be wondering. And then of course Chandler is right there. So I got like, actually I had reserved a king size bed, but they gave me 2 beds, which is perfectly fine, so whatever. But you walk in and there's this cute little desk here.
Oh,
and
that's mine, Mom.
the hardwood floors are gray, which is super cute. This chair is really cute right here.
That's my chair.
Uh-huh.
And then
they
the
have,
car.
yeah, and then they have this really cute little lamp that I could not figure out how to turn on. Let me see if I can figure out.
That's my lamp.
Oh gosh, everything's gonna be his. So this is gonna be Ian's bed right here, and then me and Chandler's bed right here, and then they have these lamps on the walls, which are super cute again. There's a nice little artwork right here, really nice. I love this gray accent wall, absolutely gorge. And then if you turn this way,
Call people?
no, you can't call people. If you turn this way,
This is a phone for me.
okay, hold on. If you turn this way, you see the TV, and that's gonna be directly in front of my
that's
bed.
my TV.
And it's a pretty big TV. It's a Samsung,
Oh,
and it has
that's
direct TV. You know, I love direct TV. It comes with a little refrigerator, and then this tic-tac-toe right here. Then they have this sliding door, which I love. I absolutely love barnyard doors. Like, these are like my favorite doors in a house. So you just open it up like this towards the bathroom. So you have these little countertops, and these are like a brown stone situation. And then of course, like the little closet area, we won't be unpacking like that, so it doesn't matter. I had just washed my hands because I used the bathroom earlier. But you have a little thing right here, PVC pipe, where you can put your towel and stuff. Then there's 2 water bottles, just water. They are complimentary, which is like yay. There's a hair dryer, and then of course like washcloths and all that stuff, blah blah. And then they have these really cute little soap and lotion dispensers. I absolutely love this idea right here, and then you can just refill it. Really cute idea. And then of course they have these 4 lights, super cute, very industrial. I love it. And then this wooden mirror frame, it's pretty big, really nice. And then you come over here, which boom, so there is the toilet, of course. It's small, but it's cute. And then of course they have the towels and the little racks, extra toilet paper.
My toilet.
And then they have like a little cute little toilet paper sticking with the theme. And then they have a tub. And again, they have this situation right here. It says shampoo, conditioner, and soap. So it's really cute. We bought our own soap, but that's still really cute. And then of course they have this like shower rod and a shower curtain. That looks like so for your privacy. And then they have hooks, so if you want to do your robes right there. So this is what the room looks like. Super cute. I like it. It's a lot different than rooms I've stayed in before, and Chandler's having a blast. So we're just gonna wrap it up because it's pretty late, and yeah, like we have an early start tomorrow. I'll tell you guys on our way to my house what's happened on our way here. So I'll give you guys the 411 on what was going on, and it's been a very long, exhausting day, so I just want to kind of get in bed and go to sleep. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm currently editing my Colorado trip vlog, and I realized I didn't tell you guys what happened. So on our way to Colorado, we were like in the Denver area, and we got stuck on a mountain, but we actually found out that Nipsey Hussle passed away. He was shot, and it was really like, it really caught us off guard. Like, Clifford, since I've met Clifford, or since I've known Clifford, he was always a super huge Nipsey Hussle fan. He would like quote him all the time, and it was just like something that, listen to his music all the time. It was just something that like I was so accustomed to him doing. So I kind of like, I knew about Nipsey Hussle before. I didn't really listen to rap music like that, so for me, I kind of like learned more about Nipsey through Clifford. So I was actually on the phone with Clifford when my brother's girlfriend sent him the link that Nipsey was shot outside of his shop. Now, I told Clifford, and he was like completely like thrown off. He was like, don't play about no shit like that. And I'm like, that's not like a joke. This is what really happened. I sent him the article. And then later on, we found out that he didn't make it, that he passed away. And it hit us so hard. Like, we were just so completely thrown off. At the same time, we were actually stuck in the snow. We were in a blizzard, and so we were stuck on a mountain. And my car is not like a four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive where we can just throw it into a gear and I can make it up a mountain that has black ice on there. So we ended up having to get towed up the mountain from like someone that lived in Colorado by a truck that was just passing by. So we were kind of like on the edge of a cliff, and we were like on black ice. I was trying to maneuver to get out of it. It was just like a big old disaster, and it made it even worse that we got this news. So I just want to say, like, I've known of Nipsey for a really long time. I started listening to his music. It's been about 7 years now that I've been listening to his music, and it really like took me. It caught me off guard, and it really threw me off when he was murdered, because growing up in LA, I lived in LA my whole life. So growing up in LA, like, you know about Nipsey, you know about YG, like those are music, you know about like Kendrick Lamar, Don Kennedy, like all these people, these are people who you grew up listening to. And someone like Nipsey, who was doing everything right, someone like Nipsey who was not only, doing music and killing the game, but he was also killing the game when it came to helping out the community, like Crenshaw and Slauson. I went to summer school right at View Park on Crenshaw and Slauson. Like, I was a part of their sister school, and I was in ISEF, so like I was constantly in that area. And I stayed with my grandmother not too far from Crenshaw and Slauson for a long time, so I drove Crenshaw and Slauson almost daily. And the fact that someone would just come up and kill that man right in front of not only like somewhere where he was building up for everybody else, but just kill him in plain sight, in plain day, with no regard for his life or anyone else's that was around, to just disrespect such a legend in our community, just really fucked up my whole trip, to be honest. Like, it just fucked up my whole trip. So honestly, the rest of my trip in Colorado was just shit, because we were really just like, it just was depressing. Like, being able to purchase your first house at the age of 25, I was so excited to go out there and see the house in person and really just be able to walk like my home. But because that happened, my whole mood, my whole demeanor was just like completely thrown off the entire trip. I wasn't as excited as I wanted to be going into the house, because I just felt like my heart broke for not only his children, but for Lauren as well, because the way he treated her like a queen. Like, you don't see a lot of people in our generation, a lot of people in our generation that have like his stature, that have his wealth, that has his, like, that's known like he is, treating women with respect like he did, treating his significant other with love and admiration. And it just like, it was definitely a inspiration to a lot of us who are, growing up and seeing a lot of rappers and a lot of like men disrespect women. And Nipsey was definitely more than respectful to Lauren. Like, he loved her to death, and you can see that not only in like the way that they just were out and about, but you can see that in her smile. Like, it was crazy. 2 nights before that, I was just watching their GQ interview, and I was like, damn. Like, he said, one of the questions that she asked him was like, what's my favorite thing about you? And he was like, my spirit. And that was like so beautiful. So for her to lose her soulmate, for her to lose someone who she's been through a lot, and for her to find someone to love her the way that she deserves to be loved, and to treat her and put her on a pedestal and treat her like a queen, for her to just lose that in a blink of an eye for a you know, for a son, for a daughter to lose their father because niggas want to do dumb shit. Like, it just really blows my mind. So I just want to say, like, rest in peace to Nipsey, and we're constantly praying for Lauren. We're constantly praying for Imani, for Cross, for Cam, for everybody, for, you know, Sammy. Like, Sammy, she was in ISF too, and so I know of his sister, his little sister Sam. I know of her, and then Clifford knew so much about Black Sam, and Clifford was just so broken after hearing all this. Like, I've never seen him in that kind of space where he's completely speechless at someone that he's never met passing. So, you know, like I said, I just want to say rest in peace to Nipsey, and we're praying for the family still. I know this video is going to be up like way later, but yeah, it's just been like the whole environment, especially being from California. When we got back to Cali, like, you could just feel the vibe, and it was very like sad, and it was a rough like way to receive that kind of news. Twitter was going crazy, and that's how we kind of stayed up to date with everything, and that's how we found out that he passed away. So again, rest in peace to Nipsey. You guys took, like, he took a great man from not only California but from the world, because he was doing so many amazing things. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to tell you guys.